Okay guys, hello everyone, I think we can start. So let's go. We have one task left, it's the last one, it's backend for front end. It's not very hard task, but it will take a bit time from you, I guess. So let's take a look at the main reason of this task. Yeah, I found again our focus. So as you can see, we created before some services. We created card service in Docker. We created our product service, import service, etc., etc. And right now the 10th task is backend for front end. What's the point of all of this? So when you created all your services, we all remember that we have API gateway for every single service. So our, for example, product service has one endpoint, our card service has the second endpoint, our import service has the third endpoint. So every single one of our services has its own endpoints, and it means that our front-end application has to go to different endpoints every time when we need to call some of our services. So the main point of the 10th task is to create one application, one backend application. You can use, as you can see in Model Focus, it's not JS, but because our course is for all languages, you can use any application, any library you want. So you can use Express or Nest.js for Node. You can use whatever you like for Java, for Python, etc., etc. So the main, just create this one, yeah. So you will have to create a service application, actually the application, which will work as some kind of proxy, yeah. So that's our client, our front-end application will call our backend for front-end service with one single endpoint. And this service will create our services by himself. So we want to make life easier for our front-end application in this way. Yeah, so as you can see, we'll have to create BFF service. So he will check and there will be a small workflow. As you can see, make request to BFF with URL in the following format. So recipient is service name. So for example, we have service URL dash, for example, product, yeah, card or product. And then our service will just go based on this URL. He will go to card or product service by himself. And we need to deploy this application to Elastic Beanstalk. So it won't be much logic here, actually, yeah. So it's just I receiving a request, I get my service name from recipient URL, we check, do we have such service? In this case we do not, we can return status 502, and in case we have, our BFF service will go to card or product service, get response, and send it back to our front-end application. So that's actually it. Not much to do here, just a small application from you with one single endpoint where we not one single, yeah, it will be some different, but we have to create, I think, like two endpoints, one for card service, one for product service right here, and process them inside our BFF service. And that's the last task. Just we want you to practice in Elastic Beanstalk. We practiced in it beforehand. We practiced in this one in task 9 when we learned about containerization, and right now we want just to try it once more and to create EB instance with our BFF service. So this task is not about creating logic, creating new lambdas, describe something, just small proxy for our service we created before. And that's actually it. Not much to talk about here because we already told about Elastic Beanstalk. We made it on the last session, so you can check this one and go forward and finish this course. That's it from my side. Yeah, we will be short. It's very short today because I don't have anything to explain to you because this task is not too complicated. Do you have any questions? I know we have one concurrent viewer, one single person still alive at the end of our course and our lectures. But yeah, still have one. It's cool. If you have any questions, you can write down here. If you don't, I can tell you, like I always do, you can go forward to the task, do it, and if you will have any more questions, you can feel free to ask them in our Discord chat, and there we have people who always can help you. They are ready for it, they are practiced for it. So yeah, feel free to ask your questions in Discord, and good luck to you guys. If we have no questions, I will just go. So I do believe that this course was useful for you, because that's the last task. Actually, that's the last time we meet. Maybe someone will come later on the second run of this course. I do believe that second run will be much better than the first one. We had some issues, we had some problems, but we found out all the problems and issues during the first run. So we will definitely check them out. We will definitely fix them, and the second run will be much better. And if you enjoyed the course, just tell your friends who is interested in AWS to come here on the next run. Someday we will announce it, I believe, in our Discord and in our Rolling Scopes site. If I remember right, it's like Rolling Scopes, like here. Yep, whereas school, yeah. The new one will be announced here. I do believe it will start as soon as we'll have a date. We will place it here. So that's it from my side. I really hope you enjoyed this one. I really hope this one was useful for you. You tried to work with cloud services, so you try to create your own services, and you checked how all of this stuff works. So next time when you will meet AWS services, you will have some kind of experience about it, so it won't be a black box for you. It will be easier for you to understand. And also this course, the main idea of this course is just to create for you some background for these services, and later on when you will see this one in the work, you won't have to learn them from scratch. You will have just to extend your knowledge with something new. And for example, Amazon certifications, they start with this course, then they have like 2 or 3 courses built on top of this one. So maybe if this one will be popular, we will create more extended courses about AWS services. So this was our first run. So give us your I think, yeah, it will be cool if you will give us your feedback in our Discord. So give me a second. We have like RS AWS Club EN. Yes, so you can do it inside the proposals. Maybe I think it will be cool. So if you will just place here some text about this stuff, don't look that some of them are in Russian, because yeah, we'll have the second run in Russian. So just place it here. It will be really good for us to check your proposals. That's it from me. Thank you very much for being here for 10 weeks. For those people who went through the first lecture till the last one, and this was really interesting for me, because it was actually my first course I drive in English. So yeah, it was for me a good practice for my language, good practice to learn how to structure my thoughts. So thank you very much. Even it was not much of you here. I believe it will be many more people next run. Maybe I will read lectures next run. I believe so. I believe I will. So thank you guys, and we'll see you somewhere. Maybe you will go to another course. Maybe we'll never see each other again, but it's not much. Okay, thank you guys. Have a good week. Go through this last task, and as I told you before, just if you have something to propose, if you have some feedback, just give it to us in any, I think in any channel. I believe proposals is the best one. Just leave here in English. We have people who read here, stuff. So they will, as you can see here, we have only activists and moderators. So yeah, you can propose some stuff if you leave here some feedback for us. So we will check this out and we will learn how to create our course better. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Good luck and see you maybe someday on the other course. Good luck. Goodbye.